Good morning! Good morning. I'm back again. December 20th. Thursday. It's a little chilly out. So, my last video clips, that's what I've been stewing and brewing on of my healing journey of coming to realization that for whatever, not for whatever reasons, but for the reasons of my journey and whatnot, I felt like I was always like a little shadow. Like I was just like this occasionally person that would be noticed. Like when I say being noticed, I'm not talking about like being seen, like, visually seen. I'm talking about being noticed for me. Like when I was like listening through, I went back and I listened to my voice clips and I was like, okay, so you didn't feel noticed. Why didn't you feel noticed? Well, I know I didn't feel noticed by my parents because I was sexually abused. I was a young little girl that had a grown man sexually abuse me, and it just did not, I couldn't handle it right. Like in my head, I was stuck to figure that out alone. And so I honestly didn't know my brother had the same abuser. I don't know the details that happened to him, okay? But I do know that if I had pain and trauma from the same exact babysitter, then I can only imagine that the depths of his pain and trauma. So that's where just mine started. Mine continued on throughout my entire life. I was like, it was just more than just that one incident. I had multiple incidents happen, and I think that's why, no, it's not, I know that's why, because it happened to me numerous of times. Mom, Dad, it happened numerous of times. I've been in so much sexual pain and trauma. If I shared this entire fucking list with you, you would be, I don't know what you would be. I know if I'm always asking the girls and always making sure it's very clear that no one's to touch them. And I know you guys didn't know no better. I understand that. Like, I get it. Because you were aware of it, but you didn't know how to handle it because your first child was dealing, you were trying to deal it for him because he was a louder person than I was. So, that's what I mean in the sense of being shadow, like me being just a shadow, the occasional, like, oh, I see her. Like, no, I wasn't seen. I wasn't seen for the sweet, beautiful little girl that I was. I really wasn't. I wasn't seen as her. But yeah, I've been in numerous of situations. It was not just the babysitter. It was multiple scenarios, multiple different people, family related as well. Not blood family related to me, but blood relation to my mom's side. That side over there, the pain and trauma, there's pain and trauma there. That was a grown married man that was making a pass on me. Like, not a pass. It was wrong. Anyways, the list goes on. It's more than just the babysitter. It was my mom's boyfriend for a period of time. Lived in with us. Like, now, I will tell you, when that did go down, I will say, I already just discussed that in my back videos, but I had the opportunity. My mom did ask. I do remember like wanting to press charges when, God, and then the gang rape. Yeah, it's shit, y'all. I think I am going to make a list. I think I am. I think I do need to make a list so I can really pinpoint the multiple pain and trauma sexual events that I've been in because of the unhealed person that I've been. Because I've been unhealed. I have not been taken care of mentally. I have not been mentally stable, like healthy. Like, I've been mentally stable in the sense of taking care of my health and surviving and living, and I'm stable in that sense. But mentally stable is struggling and having moments, bouts of depression and struggles and whatnot. Yeah, I think I will make a list. Made me realize that we do have a world full of pain and trauma from sexual abuse. There's a lot of people out there walking around with their pain and trauma. I've been one. I didn't realize it though. You know what I mean? Like, I was trained to believe that I'm strong. You're powerful. You're better. You're that. My dad gave me that oomph, that. And he didn't do it. When he was encouraging me and making me strong, he made me strong. He made me strong. He did. He told me, you gotta power up. You gotta sucker up. And the only reason, because he himself went through shit, pain and trauma, and he was just like, so he just, gathered in his head, fucking man up, just power through it. No motherfucking thing's gonna take me down. I got this. And that's kind of how my dad put it in my head as I was being raised, that anything you go through, you can get through it. You can do it. You fucking strong up, power up, be strong. I do remember when during my parents' divorce, I remember my dad telling me to be strong and, be the rock. And I was. I've been the fucking rock. I have been the rock. I continue to be the rock. Fuck, you guys, I've been in a lot of shit, though, for this rock to keep, I'm going to keep going, but I'm peeling back the feels, the actual feels of feeling it. I'm doing my therapy now, the therapy that I was supposed to be doing all the years that I was being abused, and that I was putting myself in situations, because I'm not going to point my finger to everybody else, because we put ourselves in certain situations. Like the gang rape situation that I made a comment about, that I was gang raped by 4 guys. I put myself in that situation in the sense of I went to go be with a girlfriend of mine, I was in the scenario. And so I put myself in that situation. Did I put myself in the situation to where I deserve to be raped? No. Or drugged and raped, because I was drugged. So that's what I mean, is I put myself in that situation. So there's times and scenarios that you just put yourself in a scenario, and then it just so happens to be you are in a scenario that you put yourself in. You didn't expect it to be this painful and traumatic. But man, I have been in a lot of pain and trauma. Sure have. Wow. So I guess that's ultimately really what it is because I went through it all and I wasn't noticed. I didn't feel noticed. I shouldn't say I wasn't noticed. I didn't feel noticed. I see and I feel that my mom, when she did ask me if I wanted to press charges at a certain time, or if I wanted to take the guy that lived with us, which was her ex, if I wanted to press and pursue charges on him. And I took this thing. I was seen, but I just don't think I would, I wasn't heard. I didn't get that love and support the way that my brother did. And I think that's kind of what it's stemming from. I'm really feeling that, I'm frustrated to see, this weekend set me into, it was my brother's weekend for his ordeal, and he hired a photographer, and before the photographer left, I stepped over on and asked him, I said, hey, could you make sure you please get a picture of my brother and both my parents all together in the clubhouse? And he was like, oh, sure, yeah. Well, before, the guy was getting ready to leave, and so I had seen that, so I kind of directed the picture, because I'd called my mom over, and they were getting a picture, and so I made that happen. And before it was all going down, the moment of me was just like, I wish there was somebody else taking care of this role. Sometimes it's a little frustrating that I have to be the one to kind of, that I do the certain things that I do. So anyways, but when I talked to my mom yesterday on the phone, she had when I made the comment about, I'd gotten the photographer, she says, you even asked the photographer to get us, a family picture. And I said, yeah. And she says, you're always good about making sure it's about family. And I was like, yeah. But then it kind of really smacked me, and it didn't smack me right then and there. But I said it to her because, it smacked me when that picture was being taken, and I was standing in the backside. Not one of the three said, come on, get in the pic. Not one. Not one of them felt that it was important, that I should have been part of an important memory. That hurt. Ain't gonna lie, that hurt. So, I said my family's a trigger. That's what I mean. Not being seen. Not being noticed. Oh wait, I was seen, but I wasn't noticed because no one noticed to pull me over to get me in that picture. So yeah, you guys, that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm dealing with. I'm trying to navigate through these feels and the emotions of beingness in this situation. I also remember having a couple months ago when my brother and I were talking, and I did some fun videos. I would post silly videos on Facebook and whatnot, and anyways, him and I got caught up in a conversation one time, and he had made the comment. He said that, yeah, people think you're copying me, that you mimic me because I started the videos. No, I've been posting random silly videos for a while. I don't copy my brother. I didn't, but that really bothered me that he felt like he feels that I'm in his shadow. And that's what it is. That's honestly really what it's boiling down to, is that I've always been in his shadow and he's always been in the control. Not always, but what parts he can be in control, he is in control. Just like this weekend. One of his club brothers, took interest in me. He was like, oh, that's your sister? And so, anyways, he had told me that he had already told him. He was all like, no. And then I guess he talked to one of the other club brothers, that he's like my brother too. I've known him for 19, 20, more than that, many years. He is like a brother to me. And I guess he had said, hey, so-and-so on Sissy or on Sis. And he was like, I'll effing kill you. So I was just like, when he had told me that story, or told me that on Saturday, I was just like, you see what I mean? Like, he told the guy no. How does he already know? I'm just saying, who is he to say no? Who is he to say that can and cannot be in my life? Who is he? My brother. But he feels that he has some sort of control and to say who can and cannot be in my life or what I can and cannot do at certain times. Like, or if I'm doing something, I'm copying him. So it's like I'm in his pain. I'm the shadow of his pain and his trauma, but yet we have the same fucking abuser. And I almost guarantee you I've been in a lot more fucked up situations than he has. And I'm talking about fucked up. I'm not talking about because he chooses to go fuck someone up. I'm talking about the sexual abuse I have fucking been through. The fucked up shit in my head that I dealt with. That's what I'm saying is I just felt shadowed to him. Like I felt like I'm the shadow. That my pain and traumas, not shit. That's what it is. That's why I wasn't noticed, because my fucking family didn't fucking notice. I'm in pain. Pain. Fuck. God, when I say that word, it fucking hurts. I've carried so much pain and trauma. I've carried so much pain and trauma. And I'm sorry, I just got raged and anger. Fuck. I don't like it. I don't like the pain. I want it out. It's not easy just to, I'm okay. It doesn't happen that way. You literally got to go through this. You got to feel it. You know what I mean? You got to go, like, let it happen. Let it happen. Because I didn't let it happen when all this happened. I had to stuff it in. I didn't know. I didn't know what was happening to me, you guys. I didn't know. But I'm dealing and living with lots of pain and trauma, and I'm working it out. I'm releasing it. And I'm just, my family's a trigger. I'm not mad at them, just because they have that pain and trauma too, and I wish I could take it from them all. And that way I could figure out how to get rid of it, and then be better myself. And they don't have to deal with it. But the main focus right now is I have to get healthy and right for myself so I can undo everything that has happened to my children. So, setting the boundaries, letting it be known that I'm awake and I'm aware. I'm trying to do the best that I can, and I'm trying to fix what I've destroyed, or if I've destroyed anything, if I've traumatized them in ways, I want them to talk to me. I want that, that's what I mean. There's rage there. I wonder that's why I've been feeling anger in my heart. I've been having anger in my heart, and I'm just like, it's not stuck there. You know what I mean? It's not staying there. It's just, I feel it. And I think it's just because I'm angry, because, it all stems, everything. Like, I literally, I just looked like my brother moved in with me, and like, I called off the relation, whatever it was, the guy that I was seeing. I pushed him away. I haven't seen or talked to him. I called it off, I guess, and just it all comes crumbling in, because to me it was like I didn't feel like enough, that I wasn't enough for him, and then now I'm trying to cater to my brother's energy, and now doing that, shifting my energy will stir up some stuff that needs to be taken care of, and so that's what's happened. Yeah. Well, I'm about ready to pull up to my clients. It's gonna be a beautiful day today. I'm gonna rock out some organizing and excuse me. All right, you guys have an amazing day. I'm gonna have an amazing one because it's a kick-ass day. It is. Alright, thanks y'all for being here and watching, because just watching it is holding me accountable and making me go to therapy. It is. It really is. Alright. Love you all, but most importantly, love myself.